and start off with Ice Station Santa. Oddly enough, this would have made a great tie-in for Viscera cleanup detail. Wait. Before we begin...
Welcome to Sam Max Season 2, Setup Wizard!
We are here to configure your computer for optimal performance before gameplay begins.
The delay is totally worth it!
Let's start with graphics configuration.
You can play Sam Max Season 2 at any resolution, full screen mode off.
We are among friends.
I wonder... It works. Which means I can switch this off, and now...
Oh, I can hear it!
Can you hear
I
it?
can! Yeah!
Sweet. I think I'll keep it at this and just stretch it later.
That works.
Next panel, please.
In Sam Max Season 2, the characters you encounter can let you know if they think you're stuck or on the wrong track. Please choose how
Subtitle? Yep, that's still good. Just in case it breaks.
There we go.
No, there's a
Next
hit level?
panel, please.
Sam Max Season 2 features a tutorial.
What about the tutorial?
to give novice adventurers a leg up before getting on their way.
I haven't played this game yet.
The fourth wall!
Do you
To
want...
play
sounds like
the
fun.
tutorial, press the tutorial button. To skip the tutorial, press new game.
Why the frick not? We haven't seen this before.
Good point.
Configuration complete.
Thank you. To change any of these settings while playing Sam Max Season 2, just click the gear icon at the top left corner of your screen.
All right.
Enjoy.
Thanks, guys.
Greetings, ladies and gents.
And hyper-advanced squid creatures from beyond time and space.
So glad you could join us. You picked a good time. We happen to be at the climax of a particularly troublesome case.
That rat, Jimmy Two-Teeth, stole our phone and won't give it back till we bribe him with Swiss cheese.
That was uncharacteristically lucid of you, Max. Fortunately for us, Max just went cheese shopping this morning.
Unfortunately for us, I have the memory of a jar of wallpaper paste, and I've completely forgotten where I put said cheese.
So our
Wait.
first task is simple, folks.
Yep.
Find that cheese. When I finish
remember
hammering,
this.
an arrow-shaped cursor is going to appear. You can move it over things in our office to see what's what. Click with the left mouse button on objects that seem interesting, and I'll offer helpful commentary or do something else useful.
I'll wander around aimlessly as usual.
Let's get started. Click around the office to find a convenient hiding place for cheese.
Well, hell, I
This
have
is
no idea
literally-
what it could possibly be.
This is literally from the first game. I mean, well, second game, technically.
Aha!
Oh, there it is. Great! Let's pay the ransom and get our phone back. I've got some excellent ideas for crank calls I'm itching to make.
Not so fast, compadre. Jimmy was very clear that it has to be Swiss cheese.
So, we go to Switzerland?
No,
They can
Max,
explain
we use our
puzzles
heads.
to us.
Maybe something in our inventory can help us.
You mean that box where we keep all our miscellaneous junk?
That's the one. When I stop talking again, you'll see a cardboard box floating in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. That's the
nice.
inventory, where we keep things that, for whatever reason, we think we should carry around with us.
Oh my gosh! There it is! You have a gun!
Well, looky there. It's my second best friend.
I thought I was your second best friend.
I'm about to get my gun out now, and the cursor is going to change to look like crosshairs.
Well, that's
When you
good.
click on objects, I'll try to shoot them. To put the gun back in the box, you can either click where there isn't a highlighted object, or just click the right mouse button, or both. Take that, you law-breaking dairy products. Clever. Now we have a pile of fake Swiss cheese.
I don't know about you, but I'm completely fooled.
Max and I spend most of our time doing goofy stuff like this. And if you want to succeed in the world of the freelance police, you'll probably have to think like we do.
For which we apologize in advance.
Now, you can pick up a hunk of cheese just by clicking on it. It will go into our inventory box with everything else I'm carrying. Also, this is probably a good time to save your progress in the game.
In case there's
Right.
a massive statewide power outage.
Right, or if you just want to take a break and come back later. Here's how it works. You may have noticed a little gear in the top left corner of the screen. Don't look now, but it'll be back when I'm through talking. Clicking the gear gives you access to various game controls, including a save load screen, ingeniously labeled Save Load. The Save Load screen has some neatly labeled green tags that let you save your game. And you can click the little gear again when you're done. Ready?
How convenient.
Use the gear to save your game, then grab some of that cheese.
Oh my gosh. There it is, you found it. It's like you've done this before.
I know! It's almost like I played the whole first season!
Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer anyway.
Don't say voila.
Now that we've got the cheese,
They even
it's
took that
time to give it to
joke.
that rat,
Not
Jimmy
first
Two Teeth.
game.
Have we mentioned that Jimmy is a rat in the literal four-legged tail-dragging sense? It's not just a metaphor.
Good point, little buddy. Anyway, to retrieve the cheese we just put in our inventory, just click the cardboard box like you did before, and then click the cheese that spills out. The pointer will turn into a picture of the cheese which you can move around with the mouse. Click anywhere to try and use it with other things in the office. Let's put it somewhere the rats can find it easily.
There more than one?
Right in the rat hole.
Hope that works.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you that the situation has
Oh,
changed,
no, it's
and
gonna
I am
keep going,
unable
isn't
to
it?
comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the
Oh,
phone
no.
is as follows.
Are we gonna have to interrogate
Whoa,
now?
time out. Looks like we're heading into a dialogue, little buddy.
Great! I love dialogue.
Usually, you can left-click on any character to engage in some semblance of witty repartee. In this case, we don't need to click Jimmy. The conversation will start automatically. In a minute, you're going to see a list of choices on the screen. They're things you can pick for me to say. There will also be icons of Max and me to the left of the list of choices. Click
Yep.
those to switch between the two of us. Max's lines are different from mine.
That could have been more. That
We'll
could have been
see.
more useful in
Now
the
let's try to
original.
talk Jimmy into giving us back our phone.
You wonder.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
So, how did we get this to... We started with Max. It was heights.
Look,
We'll get
I
there
want to help
eventually,
you,
I think
but
is
my
how it
partner
works.
is a little unhinged. I'm afraid I may be unable to keep him from harming you in some colorfully gruesome fashion.
Let me at him, Sam!
I can take care of myself.
Maybe you'd like it if we played you some music. How about Cat Stevens?
Okay, you're freaking me out here. I give up. Take your phone and let me go.
Oh, never mind. This is
Well,
a
that was
completely
easy.
different way to...
I have a feeling it
Yep.
would have been a lot harder in an actual game.
Let's not look a gifted horse in the mouth, Sam. Mission accomplished.
Indeed. And that's the end of this tutorial, too.
Yay!
In just a few short minutes, you've managed to learn everything we know about freelance policing. We hereby deem you fully prepared to go out into the world and inflict mayhem-injected justice.
Don't say deemed, Sam. Or hereby either.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Man, that would have been useful if I had paid attention.
That would have been so much more useful in the original game, because remember I forgot that I could switch between Sam and Max when talking to people?
Oh yeah, I'm JFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends, Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.